Hi, welcome back. So tonight I'm going to do a makeup tutorial using a lot of the products that I have in my personal collection. None of the products that I use today are the result of sponsors or anything like that. This is just stuff that I spent my own money on, that I love, that I've taken advantage of sales on, and just I love it. So I'm going to be using mostly Tarte. So most of my face, except for my highlighter, will be Tarte. My eyes will be a mix, but it'll be aside from my eyeshadow and my eyebrows will be Tarte. I'm throwing a little bit of Morphe in for my eyes, and some OFRA for my highlighter, which you'll see because it's the glazed donut and I love it. So we'll get started. I'm going to start with my eyes first, just because some of the colors in this palette have a little bit of fallout. Sorry, there's like a little eyeliner mishap going on. This is my eyeliner from earlier today that just it didn't want to give up, guys. It held on strong. Okay, so I'm using the Morphe Sunset Beats palette. Just to show you the colors here. Just really pretty, really bright, summery tones. I'm going to do what I'm calling a strawberry lemonade eye color. Basically, I'm just going to blend some pinky reds and some orange and yellow. It's kind of a sunset on my eyes, but I'm going to try and play more up to the pink tones, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to grab my brushes and we'll get started. So, and then I'll probably just be rambling about nonsense. I've been working in my office. Look, I painted. It's not my normal backdrop. It won't be my normal backdrop, but the rest of the office isn't set up yet. So I'm going to start with, I think we're going to go with this shade right here, which is called Solar Flare. I'm going to do this in my crease. And I'm just taking a fluffy brush. This is Revenge. And this is, I don't know if you can tell, but it's more of a shimmer color, but that's what I'm talking about. See that there's a lot of fallout there, but it's a really pretty pinky orange color. I'm just gonna do little circles and window wipers and build up my crease. There we go. I feel like my light might be a little too intense and fluorescent. I am so sorry, guys. I'm working on it. I love it. She's beautiful. Anyways, I cut my eyebrow. You wanna know how I did this? I literally didn't pay attention to what I was doing and I ran my face into something. Stupid. I always like make fun of my husband, and yes, I make fun of him, but I always make fun of my husband for being a total klutz. He's just so clumsy. He'll stub his toe on a piece of furniture that's been sitting in the same spot for a year. I kid you not, it's happened. Literally, the ottoman. And he's passed that gene on to our children, like my kids. Guys. What is, like, it's if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. That's my husband and my offspring. I mean, they trip over themselves walking. But me, I just bash my face into things. Okay. So I've got this up pretty good. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit, bring it up just a little higher. And I'm really just kind of creating a base because I'm going to build quite a few colors off of this. I love it, I love it, I love it. There's one. No. You didn't see that. Welcome to my McAfee screen, guys. Told you it was my office. Okay. So, that's good. I'm good there. Okay. I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush. This is the Tarte 3 mini tapered blending brush. And I'm going to build up some darker tones. So I'm going to come in now here with this shade, which is called Scarlet Blaze. This one right here. And I'm going to start building up my outer corner. And then just defining my crease. It's so weird. I'm not used to like looking at myself on a camera. Hi guys. While doing my makeup. Normally I have like my mirror set up behind. I guess I could do that. No, then I'm never gonna look at you guys. So we'll just do this today. My desk is like, the angle I'm at is just not where I want to be. I probably should have played around with settings before I started, but I'm doing the best I can. You get what you get. I tell my child that all the time. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. I think they taught her in like preschool and we've carried it I think for years. Does it work? No. No. I want one parent to tell me that telling your child you get what you get and you don't throw a fit works for them every time, because I tell you what, it doesn't. At least not in my household. My child's high strung though. Whose fault is that? Mine. She guilty. And I always say, like, one day I'm really gonna appreciate. I'm butchering my left eye, guys. No, I always say one day I'm gonna really, really appreciate just how like strong-willed and powerful my little girl is. That day is not today. Like, if that sassy lady talks back to me one more time, I'm just gonna continue to yell at her for it. Let's be honest. Like, there are consequences, but like, she's 7, so consequences are like no tablet and no ice cream. And I'll tell you what, she'll throw a fit over it. Okay, I'm not so mad at it. I'll clean it up. So now I'm gonna take my Mattifying Masterpiece crease, and I'm gonna go back into the Scarlet Blaze, and I'm just going to really work the crease there. Da, 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 da. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yay! Guys, I'm super excited. Sorry. I really like it. I think it's pretty. I'm going to clean all this up. This is the way I do my eye makeup before my face. Alright, so now we need to do some lemonade for the strawberry lemonade. And I'm trying to decide if I want to pull from this palette. I do. Okay. I swatched it. I like it. So now I'm going to come in with this yellow here. This is called Daze. Cute. Sundays. It's really pretty kind of mustardy yellow on the brush. Look at that. There's, God, guys, I'm a mess. I don't even know what that was. Okay. And I'm going to take it starting kind of the first quarter of my eye. And I'm going to build it up. So I'm taking, this is just an all over flat brush. And I'm just patting the color on. I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just patting it. I should have. Normally when I do something like this, I'll normally take an eye primer, which I have and I forgot, and put it on. But it's fine. It's fine. So you see, I'm still just kind of pushing it onto the lid, going up to the crease, and bringing it out. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I pat because I'm basically pushing the product in, instead of smearing it all over. So you get a more opaque. Is opaque the word I want? Yeah, not translucent, but opaque color tone. See those? I'm realizing now that this yellow is much more opaque. I feel like if I hadn't brought it out this far, it would have been a much stronger color than the pinks. So I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna work backwards. I'm gonna go with my crease brush now. Oh wait, hold on. What's happening there? Fill her in. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take my crease brush again, and I'm just gonna bring my crease back because I lost it. Okay. I don't know if you've heard me say this before in any of my other videos, guys, but I am not a professional makeup artist. I am not professionally trained. Just blending this, softening it a bit. Using the taper brush that already has the product on it. Okay, and then I'm going to take my fluffier blending brush. I'm going to go back in to the solar flare that we started with. And I'm going to just bring it, yep, just like that. I'm basically just bringing all the colors together now. I'm not a professional makeup artist. Not professionally trained. I've never taken a class, clearly. I just like makeup and I play with it. I watch some tutorials. I watch some social media people who do makeup. And that's it. Yeah, that's what I do. But like, here's the thing. Makeup's fun. It should be fun, especially like now with quarantine going on and COVID and just like all of the things that really kind of bring it down. Like, people are stuck at home. Ladies were not going out as much. I am 100% happy in like a tank top and a t-shirt and leggings and just not like celebrating me. So sometimes it's just fun to sit down and really do something bold and crazy and different, and break up the monotony of kind of what we've been going through for, you know, what now, most of the year, like 6 months out of the year. So yeah, and guess what? It washes off. It washes off, guys. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Mont D Sultry Smudge. I'm going back into the Scarlet Blaze. And I'm just going to smoke out my lower line. Just like that. I'm not done yet though, guys. I'm gonna go crazy. I love this. I love these colors together. This is so fun. Same thing over here. Now, I know, like, I've seen videos where like they do one eye at a time. Guys, that's not me. I can't do it. If I were to finish one eye completely and then try to do the other eye, they would never match. Like, it wouldn't even be a case of like left versus right. They would just never match. I have to do them together and touch up and go as I go. Okay. I feel like my lighting is just not great. Well, that's better. Okay. That's better. Guys. Ooh. See, look at my, like, see my eyelashes there? That's paint under my nail. My nails are a wreck right now. Fallout. Fallout. It's not like I don't have enough yellow undertone. Okay. So now what do I want to do? Now I'm going to take a small I was gonna take a small brush, but I can't find it. Hold on. I found it. Okay. So this is the No Fudge Just Smudge Mont brush. It's a tiny little smudgy brush, but I'm not gonna use it for smudging. I'm gonna come in to this glitter, guys. It's called Sunburst. And I'm just gonna, oh yes. Oh no, it's on my lashes. Guys, I just want to tell you, this glitter is dangerous. And I don't even mean like just a little bit dangerous. I mean like this glitter is dangerous. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my pinky. I'm gonna use my finger. We're just gonna... No, I'm gonna go back to the brush. This may have been a mistake. I should have just left it like that. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's, guys, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I don't want it like crazy. I just want like a little... I just wanted to do a popped accent. Well, okay, you know what? We're working there. We're getting it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put some more glitter in it. Okay. You make a mistake. You add glitter. You add lots of glitter. Okay. Okay. Well, it's kind of fun. It's kind of all over. Oh, gonna need to do some cleanup. It's okay. Got a makeup remover. We're fine. Over here, the same thing. Of course, this eye's so much better already. Whatever, I see you Sunburst glitter in the Morphe Sunset Beats palette. I thought we were going to be friends. This is becoming a very difficult relationship already. I just want you to know. Putting more effort into this relationship with this glitter than I have in past relationships with boyfriends. Am I ashamed? No. Makeup. Okay. It's all just gonna be random. This is like, it's getting kind of late. I am exhausted. I was up with the kids, with the butt crack it on, because my children don't sleep. Summer vacation. No. It's Monday morning. No. And then I bet when they're teenagers, I'm never gonna be able to get them out of bed. I just feel it in my bones. Oh, I got a little too high there. Hold on. Okay. I feel like I just keep missing this spot right here. If anybody knows a better brush to use for applying glitter or better method, let me know. Okay, I get it. I actually kind of love it. Okay, hold on. Okay, we gotta get this stuff. Okay, wait. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. I have been referencing like, oh, there's glitter blocking my vision. I'm just cleaning up. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Nope. It's fine. No. So we're trying to like figure out our new normal, right? Because like, guys, this isn't going away yet. I don't mean makeup. I mean, like COVID. It's not going away yet. We just haven't figured it out here, right? Like, other countries are starting to open up more. I have friends and colleagues in India who have talked about like just like all the precautions and things that they took that, guys, we did not do. And I honestly feel like because we did not take those precautions, that we're just going to be living in this world for a while longer. It's going to happen. I'm just fixing this here. I feel like I'm spending so much time fixing things and focused on things that I normally wouldn't when I do makeup, but like if I was just doing my own makeup. But I'm doing it for you guys. It's gonna bug me. But no, like I just feel like we have to figure out a new normal. You know, I've had that conversation with friends and like family, and so like my daughter is going back to school soon, and we're doing a hybrid learning model, so she'll be in class 2 days a week and then virtual 3 days a week, which I'm very lucky that I work from home and I have the opportunity to be here for her to be able to do that. Because I know there are a lot of like parents even within like our school and our neighborhood and our just our community that can't. Luckily with our like our model in our school, like they understand that, and so it's not like sit down at 8 o'clock in the morning and they're doing like 8 hours of schooling on a computer virtually. Like they're really only doing like 2.5 hours for her grade level of like concentrated schoolwork, and then the rest of it's kind of independent studying on your own time, which is great. So we've got that going on, and then she's starting karate, so she has her first karate lesson tomorrow, or karate class, karate lesson, karate, which is like very exciting because she needs an energy outlet. And they're practicing social distancing and wearing masks and stuff. So like, that's just, we have to accept it. Like, we just have to accept that that's what we're going to do. I was going to highlight, my eye, inner corner of my eyes, but until I do my foundation concealer, I think I'm going to leave it. Okay. So, let's move on to eyebrows. And, I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'm going to save my mascara for the end. So my eyebrows, this is not a Tarte product. This is, I got it at Sally's. It's a Pallete Brow Definer Micro Pencil. It's a double end. You have the brush and you have the color, and this is in the shade Black Brown because my eyebrows are dark. So I'm gonna brush first and just kind of see the shape that I want for my eyebrows and where the holes I need to fill are. Like, that's just me. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to start at the bottom. And, let's do that again. I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to create the shape I want. I want to fill this bottom. And then I'm going to start feathering it in. And then I take it out. I'm doing like quick, short motions. Then I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to get in there really good. And I'm going to go up and over and kind of remove the harsh lines, right, while filling it in. There we go. Because I don't want it to look like I just took a crayon to my eyebrows. I want them to look full. Ta-da! Okay. So same thing over here. And my eyebrows are always like a project for me because like I have one that's slightly more rounded. Like it just naturally, like see this, just naturally curves here. Whereas this one does not. In fact, this one has a colic in it, which creates all kinds of funny right here. See? Okay. So feather it in. Twist. And then brush. I wish I had like a brow gel with me just to kind of set it. They make clear gel products that basically it's like a hairspray for your eyebrow. I'm just gonna come in the top here. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it, but I have a crying baby. My husband's with him, but I can hear him. Okay. So the eyebrows, the brows. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with my Tartiest Tarte Double Take Eyeliner. So one end is a pencil, and then one end is liquid. Ooh, look at that tapered end. So, we're not going to focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. We tried. So I'm going to do a wing. And I'm going to go for my lower lash line. And I'm going to go up and make a smudge so I know where I want it to go. Ooh, okay. This might be a little touch and go, guys. Okay, wait. Hang on. I'm just going to check it in the mirror. Okay, we're fine. Okay. And then I'm just gonna start bringing it down. Just like that. Yep. And fill her in. Ooh, this will be questionable with the glitter. Yep, there it goes. Mix it in. Hang on. Clean the tip. Okay. I almost just started humming a song from Pocahontas. That's where I started to go with that, guys. And the Grandmother Willow song. I'm still about, like, I'm really fighting the urge to sing it now. Okay. The glitter's throwing me off. Like, I'm looking at the shape, and it's the right shape. Okay. Okay. And this is where the left eye is going to come out so much better than the right eye. Ooh. See that? Well, I really went with the wing there. Hang on. I went with like a looped one here and like a straight one here. We'll fix it. It's all fixable. You're slamming of doors. It's a good thing I'm not like filming an ASMR video right now, because I do those too sometimes. And sorry, I'm just fixing off camera. Hang on. I'm gonna do a really bold wing, so I'm just gonna make this one change to rich sticker. There we go. Yes, yes, that's it. I don't remember what I was saying about the ASMR thing. I think I was gonna say, like, I think tapping sounds and stuff are good, but like the slamming of doors are not. Alright, so I'm gonna come in with my pencil brush now. Pencil liner end. And I'm gonna do my lash line. I'm not gonna take it all the way. I'm gonna go say about a third of the way. And I'm just bring it down. And I'm gonna take an angled brush. This is just a straight to the point, not de-angled brush. See, oh, it's got some green on it. Let's just quickly fix that. That's like a Bob Ross thing, right? Like you put it in the paint thinner. And yeah, beat the devil out of it. Okay, then I'm just coming in and I'm just going to dragging it out and blending it out because I don't want to take away from that Scarlet Blaze that we used. And I can't tell if it's the angle. Oh, okay, maybe it's the angle. Okay. Okay, guys, I think that might be the eyes. I'm gonna take my angle brush highlight. I'm gonna go back into the Scarlet Blaze. And I'm gonna smudge it out more. Maybe I should use a smudging brush instead of an angle brush. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I just spent 30 minutes doing my eyes. I haven't even put mascara on yet. Guys, I normally don't do that. One, I normally am not talking to myself. Or talking to you. And then two, normally I plan out more of how I want it to look. And then I don't spend so much time going back over. There's layers and layers on here right now. I'm not going to do any false lashes tonight. But I am going to use my Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer, paired with the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. I dropped it. It's okay. So just going to give them a curl first. This is a preemptive curl. And I start at the base, and then I just kind of slowly squidge up. Just create some roundness. Go here, start the base, careful of the liner, give a couple pumps, and squeeze up. Yes, okay. So I'm going to come in with my primer, and I'm going to do top and bottom. I'm going to give that a minute to set. Not like a full minute. I'm going to wait a couple seconds to set. The right eye is probably ready to go. Okay. We're going to come in. I have a big thing of this. I just like, while I have the little one, I'm going to use the little one. Okay. And I start like with flicks, and then I come to the top because sometimes there's, like I said, that lash, like the eyeshadow fallout, and it can kind of take away from the drama of your eyelashes. I keep checking the time because I'm just amazed at the fact that I've drug out my eyes for 30 minutes. I mean, I wanted to make a decently long video, but I didn't think I would be spending an hour on it. And I might not be. We'll see what happens with my face. Start the base, give it a wiggle. Ooh, okay. Hello there. Alright. My phone just did the same where it just told me that it split the video in two. That it reached the maximum recording length. And that the rest of it's going to be in a second video. And that's annoying. Because now I gotta edit it and put it together. I'm going to be really honest because I'm not very good at that yet. We'll see what happens. Okay. So that's the eyes for now. I will come in and just kind of highlight around here and probably right under my brow, but I'm going to do that once I do my face. So let's start the face. I'm just bringing over some stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start with prepping my face. So this is the Tarte, I think it's Maracuja Oil. I'm just going to take some of that. I got a couple of little drippy drips. And I'm going to put a little on my face. Ooh, that one's like, that's a drip on. Looks like I'm crying. Okay, so just a couple drops, nothing too heavy. And this is really just to prep the skin. I find that this is a great moisturizer. I'm so excited. I love this product. I'm just using my fingers, which is probably not the best application method, honestly, because now it's going to be all over my hands. And, like, you know, dirt and oil from the fingers, but I'll be cleaning my face really well tonight. It kind of warms the skin. I love that feeling. But that is part why I use my fingers, because I feel like the heat from your hands warms the oil. That's really great. And I just like it. My skin just feels like fresh. Feels good. Alright, and now I'm going to come in with the Tarte Poreless Mattifying Primer. This stuff, when I tell you this stuff blurs, I mean this stuff blurs. Like, okay, let's see. Watch right here. Ready? What? What? Okay, so just a little bit on each cheek. And on my nose, my chin, forehead, maybe just a little bit more. Move the T-zone. Okay. And again, same thing. I'm gonna use my fingers. I'm just gonna careful around my eyes. Okay. And the more I'm looking at my eyes, the more I love this. Like the glitter was, right? The glitter was a bit of a pain in the, you know what? But I love it. I love the color. I feel like it's really fun. I still feel like it's got that kind of like strawberry lemonade, sunsetty feel. I'm glad I messed up my eyeliner and had to do a thicker wing. That's solid. Okay, look at this. Blurred. Okay. So I'm going to come in now with my foundation. I start with my foundation first. And really this would, again, not a makeup artist, but this is what you should do. You should always start with your foundation. Unless you're doing like some color correcting. Like I could do a little bit of color correcting, but I'm not going to. Because I don't need to with this foundation. But you start with the foundation. I like a medium to full coverage. Something buildable depending on my breakouts. But this one is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Matte Foundation in the color Fair Sands. And I do that because I have a yellow undertone to my skin. That is not fallout from the eyeshadow. That is my skin. Oh, what is happening? Oh, that's the yellow of my skin, guys. It's still my skin. Comes a little toe. Put a couple. We still some tiger stripes. You should start with foundation. See what kind of coverage your foundation gives you. You know, see if it's buildable, if you can get those areas that need a little more attention. I do my neck too. Just take what's left. I don't know what those sounds are. And then from there, add concealer into the mix. I'm going to start with my neck. I bring it up to my ears and my jawline. And I do this. I don't have to. I have some hyperpigmentation. I have a birthmark on my neck. I don't know if you can see right through here. And I kind of love, like, I love when I can see it, but I also, like, don't always want to see it. So I try to do that. Okay. Then I'm going to come up to my chin. And I'm using a beauty blender. You can use a brush. Usually if I use a brush, I then go back in with the beauty blender and press the product into my skin. Or a beauty sponge. I guess it's not a beauty blender. I guess that's my trademark. Sorry, not a beauty blender. Beauty sponge. But if I use a brush, I will then usually come back in with a sponge and push the product into my skin and just get rid of any lines. I find sometimes, depending on the brush, honestly, some can leave like brush strokes, kind of like when you're painting a canvas. That's why Bob Ross says to make X's. So you don't get those. Just going carefully around my eye. And I'm using this shape. And it's actually, this is a brand new one. I used it earlier today and I knew I was going to do this, so I'll be cleaning it all later. So again, just pushing it into the skin. We'll do that all over the face, all over the face. I'm so annoyed by this cut for my eyebrow. I'm gonna have to get that with some as well. I was talking to a friend about my makeup because I was so excited that this came in, because I literally got this today in the mail. And I messed up. So I ordered this foundation in the fair sands, and I should have got it in the light sands because it's summer. And well, it doesn't look like it, guys. I have a tan. My skin's a little darker than it normally is. Now this shade here, and I'll probably end up just ordering it, but this shade, the fair sands, would be perfect in like the fall and winter months for me when I'm not as colored. Because I can't tan anywhere else but my face, apparently. And even then, I'm still light-skinned, very light pigmentation. But I feel like this color might just be a shade too light. But I say messed up because I ordered this in the fair sands in the foundation, and then I ordered the concealer in the light sands, when I should have done it the other way. Especially because I mostly use my concealer for color correcting under my eyes. I get dark spots really bad, like dark circles. And so you should always use a lighter shade concealer under your eyes for that type of thing. Okay. So just want to make sure I feel okay. I got a little bit of hyperpigmentation here. I've got like 2 big freckles. I'm okay with that. Blemishes that I had look really well covered. Okay, so now I am going to come in with my Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the light sands. Again, it's technically like a shade darker than the foundation I'm wearing, but I find that it really helps to correct under my eyes. And then I'm going to go kind of like right here and then the corners of my mouth. Anywhere where I get kind of red is really where I want the concealer, where I get dark or I get red. And then I'm going to take the tapered end of my beauty sponge. I'm going to work it right under my eye. Right through here. Okay. This side, take it up. And so I didn't do any highlighter, like a highlighting color on my eye yet. So I'll normally go and like around the tear duct and then right under my eyebrow, but I wanted to take care of this first. Okay. I need somebody. No, okay. I booped. Oh, I did a lot of boop. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's kind of tender. Okay. And then around my nose. Right here. Blend it out. Okay. Around the mouth. Okay. Ooh, okay. Good coverage. So see, and this is what I love. And actually one of my friends today pointed it out, is so I have full coverage going on, right? Like my blemishes, there's like a pimple there, there's some blemishes that were down here and some redness. You can't, like, they're almost like, unless I point them out, you really can't tell. But like if you get close enough, you can still see like my freckles. So, and my phone camera does no justice, honestly. I need a real camera. It's on my list, guys. It's on my list. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and I'm going to take my setting powder. This is the Smooth Operator Amazonian Day finishing powder. It's a translucent finishing powder. And I'm going to take a beauty sponge. I'm going to get it basically anywhere that I put the concealer. I'll try and get it now. But anywhere I put the concealer, that's where we're going to kind of pat this in. It's such a small little container of it. Again, I have like larger ones of products, but like I just got these little ones in and they're so cute and they're perfect for travel. There we go. It's like the ketchup bottle. I'm gonna get my forehead a bit because I get lines there. But what I'm doing, like here, is setting my concealer for the most part. Is like my aim. It prevents it from like creasing and cracking, and that's really what I'm aiming for. So there we go. And I'll come in. I've still got like some powder like that's just loose. I'm gonna let it sit for a bit, and then I'm gonna come back in for it. Okay. So the next, I'm gonna do some bronze. My beauty sponge just fell under the desk. This is the Tarte Lip Sculptor pencil in the color 3. And this is their contour stick, basically. It's contour crayon, contouring face slenderizer. It's got a twist and whatnot, but for today I just want to create some shadow, so I'm not really going to contour my face. I'm going to put this where I would put bronzer. And then I'm going to use a brush for this. So I'm just going to take this. It's just the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It's fluffy and it works for me. And I'm going to do circle motions, and I'm going to start up high by my ear. That's why I want it darkest. And then I'm going to pull it down, and I'm just following my natural kind of shape here, right? Like I'm just creating that shadow. Yeah. And then I'm gonna bring it down. I'm not coming all the way down to my lip, like, because like that's not where my shape goes. Because look at these little habits. All right. So see, I've just created that shadow, and basically what I'm doing is I'm just adding texture and shape to my face, right? So I'm going to add highlighter, and I just want to create shadows. I just want to add some different planes to my face. That's really, like, when you're contouring, it's really what you're aiming for. When you're doing bronzer, that's really what you're aiming for, is just like, just, I'm going to add a little more to this side. But just playing off your shape and creating angles and valleys where they don't necessarily exist. See? Okay. And then I'm going to come in, and this is what I was saying. First, let me come in. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is the Be The Change Reeler. It's just a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to kind of get that extra powder that was sitting on my face off. Okay. Now I'm going to come in, and this is the Ofra with Nikkie Tutorials highlighter in the Glazed Donut. This was in like a beauty box. I don't remember which one. It could have been Fat Fun. It could have been a Ipsy thing. But I loved it. Like, this is my favorite. First of all, name a highlighter after food. Name any makeup after food, and most of us are going to jump on it, right? But it's just like, it's like crushed pearls. Like, this is just, wait, right? One sweep. Let's just get in there. And I really want to kind of stay on the highest points of my cheekbone, right where I want light to catch. So naturally I would catch light in these places, and I'm just playing it up. Then I'm going to come tip of the nose, up the arch of the nose, Cupid's bow. Give that a dusting. And then when I'm feeling really what about the eyebrows? Just those places that I want, look at it, where I want the light to hit. I'm obsessed with this. Like, I have like seen this on Poshmark and stuff, like where people are already selling it, and I'm like, you know what, you sell that baby for $9 because I'm about to come up here and buy it all. I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna come back to my eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here. This is Moonrise, and it's a shimmer. It's got a slight yellow tone to it. Oh yes, I'm just hitting my tear duct. Oh yes, oh yes. And again, I'm just playing with the planes on my face. I just want to create areas of light. So now when it hits, so now it helps my eyes look brighter. That's a stage trick. When I did theater, we used to take white eyeliner, and we would make X's basically in the tear duct, like here, so that when the stage light hit it, your eyes looked brighter and more open. Stage trick. When I used to do some minor acting and some major singing, I miss those days. I do. Glory days. Sorry, I was broke into an 80s song. Alright, so now all that's really left is my lip, and we're coming up on an hour, so I'm doing pretty good. So right now, I'm going to come in, and I wasn't sure about this. This is the only Tarte lip color I have, and it's a nude color, and I wasn't sure because I kind of wanted to play with the pink, but I'm thinking I'm going to go with it just to do so. But this is the Tarte Lip Sculptor. This is a lipstick and lip gloss in the color VIP. So I'm going to start with the lipstick. I normally am not a lipstick person. I am a liquid lipstick, guys. Like, that is, give me a liquid lipstick with a solid toe on it, like a toe applicator, and I'm down. This is a pinkish nude though, so I think we can get away with it. That's why I hate it. I don't hate it. I'm just not a fan of lipsticks. Okay. Oh, okay. I kind of like it. Guys. I don't know why I keep doing that. I spent too much time with my friend Sarah this week. She's gonna watch this. She's gonna know I said that. Now I'm gonna come in with the lip gloss, and I'm just going in this same shade, and I'm just going to hit the middle there, just to create sunshine and some moisture. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, my hair's doing some things. I don't know what. Let's give it a zhuzh. Ooh. Okay, what do you think? What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like my strawberry lemonade eyes? I kind of love it. I don't know where I'm going to wear it to. I'm going to wear it upstairs, and I'm going to show my husband, because it's cute. And I'm going to take some Snapchat pictures, and I'm going to put it on Facebook. And then maybe I'll put it on my Instagram, and then you can follow me on Insta. What you think? Okay? Alright, I'll tag it below if I figure out how. Alright, thanks for joining me for the last hour of nonsense, because that's what this was. This was utter nonsense. Just complete tomfoolery. But these are my Strawberry Lemonade eyes. And I'm kind of obsessed with it. This was my Tarte makeup tutorial, my mostly Tarte makeup tutorial. Again, not sponsored, but Tarte, hit me up, because you could sponsor me if you wanted to. And thanks. Have a great night.